In my chosen field of independent filmmaking, I aspire to craft narratives that shed light on the overlooked and marginalized communities. I envision creating influential films that stir emotions and challenge perspectives, all while raising awareness for those who often go unseen. My dream career path will culminate in commercial success and recognition from the esteemed Academy, winning an Oscar for a film I've directed and possibly written. Sometimes one's true inclination can be revealed by an encounter with an actual master. Sometimes life has an advantageous way of unveiling our true passions, often through encounters with those who've mastered their craft. This was my experience when at 20 years of age I immersed myself in the world of acting at a school teaching the renowned Meisner technique. Back then my dreams were framed by the glitz of the stage, my ambitions set on becoming an Olympic actress, as I would often tell people. Entering my acting coach's studio, who saw a different path for me. She believed I didn't possess the elusive X factor that made an actress, but saw potential in another sphere, writing. Return to your origins, the primal inclination strategy. After spending half a decade in the bustling city of New York chasing dreams of acting stardom, I returned home feeling defeated and directionless. The glamour of stage and screen seemed a distant dream, replaced by a looming question mark about my future. During this time of uncertainty, my mother, the long-standing editor of our local newspaper, suggested an unconventional remedy to my existential quandary. She handed me our small Rebel T3 DSLR camera, the kind that was all the rage back then, and asked me to cover a neighborhood event. She reasoned that it might be the ticket to shake off my gloom. Hesitant yet hopeful, I ventured into the community with the camera in tow, unknowingly stepping onto a new path. The event was a local protest, a situation I was familiar with, a narrative I understood. As I moved among the crowd, I began to see participants not as mere protesters, but as characters in a larger narrative. The enthusiastic chants of children became a soundtrack. The heartfelt interviews provided riveting dialogue, and the everyday drama of the neighborhood turned into a captivating story right before my eyes. It was within this live tapestry of human passion and community spirit that I experienced an epiphany. My calling was not in front of the camera, but behind it, orchestrating narratives, not merely participating in them. At this pivotal moment, I discovered my desire to become a film director, a revelation that changed my life forever. Letting go of the past, the adaptation strategy. This was a time when YouTube was really in full swing, and the use of tape decks were no longer the norm. Everything was digitalized, DSLR, send me a link. The days of using tapes and trying to get something streamed on the local access channel were over. One of the SMART goals within the next 6 months, I will have hopefully networked with at least 20 professionals in the film industry. This will be done by attending at least 2 monthly industry events and actively participating in online industry forums and discussions. Another SMART goal: over the next 2 months, I will master the technique of crane and dolly shots in film. This is something I've always wanted to do. I plan on dedicating at least 5 hours per week to learning this.